Yo, how we doing, guys? Let's see here. 1 second. Yeah, market just opened. It is Black Friday today, so we're about to see what happens in the market today. Oop. I did not mean for that to happen. We'll see what happens today in the market. I was marking out some levels already. I've been back testing for the past hour and a half and different hours, just trying to see my find get more confident with my trades, just because I haven't been mostly confident in a while, just because I've been I've been losing. I've been, well, not losing, but I've been break even, But yeah, market closed early yesterday. So this is a closure and this is the opening gap, which it already tapped into. So I don't think that it's gonna continue any lower, to be honest. We might even have to come all the way up here. I am gonna wait for macro to see if we're gonna get a continuation, or if we're gonna get, because we already swept this liquidity. So it looks like we are gonna come higher. Maybe we come up here to sweep all of this liquidity up here, which is all of this right here. We might do that, we might not. We'll see. It looks like we just swept this liquidity right here, which we have no SMTs right now. Yeah, no SMTs right now. We're still gonna wait to see what Price wants to do, just because, like I said, um, I'm gonna have to wait. I have to be way more patient if I actually want this shit to work. I need, I need to win. And how am I gonna win? Trading my setups. So that's the only way I'm gonna win in these conditions. I'm not gonna win another way. That has to be the only way. So we do have this 8:30 open gap for New York market open. We have this move, which is really high. It's like, yeah, 40 points compared to ES. I think we might get some SMTs, if I'm being honest. We'll see what we get. We'll see what we get. So okay. Yeah, it looks like we are gonna get sort of a continuation model. We inverse this gap on ES, and we respect. I mean, on NQ, and we respected. And we respected this fair value gap here, as you can see. So on market open, hypothetically, you could have long here, targeting these right here, and then stop like right here. But we don't do that because we wait for. We have to wait for 950 macro. What I'm looking at right now is probably potentially coming up here, sweeping this, and then coming down here into this 5 minute fair value gap. If it makes a 5 minute fair value gap, if it doesn't, then it doesn't really matter. We have an SMT right here. It's a small SMT, but that SMT is covered right there. So That's the SMT right there. This SMT potentially could mean that we want to go lower because ES is pulling price lower. We also have another SMT at these highs. Yep, there's that SMT. So honestly, I think we might go lower, to be honest. However, we are a little bit bullish on all of the time frames, so I really don't want to short. I would prefer looking for a continuation because yeah, I prefer looking for a continuation unless it completely reverses. Like this 1 hour candle, uh, it closed bullish, but not that bullish, if you know what I'm saying. We still have a bunch of SMTs right now. We're making a bunch of SMTs right here. No fair value gap, nothing at all. So it might even be a no trading day for us today, but we'll see. We do have that SMT um, with these. Right here. That's a high time from SMT, so I think ES might potentially want to come higher to take out those highs, but we'll see. Okay, looks like we just came up here. Let's look at ES. We might even be coming up here to taking them out. We'll see what we get. Este tipo de cosas. We have an SMT right there, um, up here, which I don't like. I don't think price actually tapped into it. Let's look at the 1 minute. Fuck. Equal highs. I do not like that at all. If we inverse this 5 minute fair value gap, I could potentially be looking for shorts just because we swept those highs. So, and we have high time for SMTs with ES. So I could look for shorts. But nothing right now. Okay, we just completely reversed. We're still gonna wait to see where market wants to go. I think it's a bit too early to go in. So yeah, I think we have no. Okay. We might have a fair value up here that forms. If this forms, I would like to get a retrace and then go in after that. 44 points. I don't know how much my stop loss is going to be, but I'm guessing it's going to be a little bit like 450. This will be my break-even point if it does come up down here. I think it might just completely dump from here. So we'll still kind of see what happens. Like I said, I want that retrace into this fair value gap, which will be perfect because we have that will be if it goes a little bit lower, that will be okay. That will be the equilibrium, so it will go back to the equilibrium. But I think we're gonna go ahead and just dump after that. This, yeah, that was my break-even point. Okay, could have gone in right there, but it's not my strategy, so I can't do that. I'm still gonna wait and see what happens. We swept this low resistance liquidity, so we'll see kind of what happens. Let's see what that was doing. That was just fucking consolidating, dang. Okay, ES is retracing into this fair value gap here. This might even inverse, to be honest, because we swept this low resistance liquidity. So I think that will be enough to go higher potentially. We don't know what happens. We'll see. There is no fair value gap, but it is that new week opening gap. So potentially we could look for longs. I think I like longs. I'm gonna be honest. Higher time frame is bullish, so you can't trade against the higher time frame. So yeah, this will be my trade if I take it. Might even take profit here. I don't think we're gonna scale all the way up here. Potentially just all the way up here, which I like. And I will be break even once if it's this line. We completely inversed it on ES, so that's also good. We also have a fair value gap on ES, so that could potentially be another entry on ES. Unless it just completely goes without us. I do want to see a retrace though. If fair value gap has been inversed, we'll see what we get. Looks like we are going to get a little retrace. We don't have any SMTs to go off of, so we'll just kind of see what we have in here. Okay, we came lower. I don't like that wick. If this closes bullish, I might go in. I mean, bullish. No, I can't go in yet. We just tapped into it on ES. So that's good. I think I might go in. I'll have to wait for the candle close. I think ES will want to come down here to the equilibrium first. And then from there it is. Okay. We'll see what we get off of here. I don't know if we're going to want to short from here, potentially, maybe. Actually, if we inverse it on ES, okay, no, we inversed it on Nasdaq, but I don't think we're gonna. Yeah, we're definitely going higher. There's no way we don't. Have to wait for candle close. Actually, I don't want it to go without me. Okay, we're gonna go in. This will be our break-even point will be right here, like I said. That's 16 points. Okay. I could potentially go um pull my stops down here, but I don't know. I think we're gonna come. I don't know. I like longs. Yeah. Let's look at what YM is doing. Okay. We have this fair value up here. So hopefully we don't come back and retrace into it after we hit the break-even point. We're tapping into a 3-minute fair value gap, so only thing I don't like is how it's only 17 points. I think we'll wait for the equilibrium to get hit. That's a bit like 20 points. Okay. We do have an SMT, so I don't like that. All right, we're gonna go break even now. We're gonna have a limit sell right there. We have another fair value up here, so we could potentially come down and fill that as well. The only reason why I'm bullish is because look at higher time frame. We broke into this, we came back and tapped into the opening gap, and now we're just going higher. I really do think that we're gonna continue higher, maybe to the 0.5 that I was talking about. Um, we have a 4-hour fair value gap marked over here. I'm not sure if we're gonna go all the way up there and tap that. Um, but yeah, we might not. We'll see what happens. Yeah, I don't know, but that's all right. We'll see right now. The only reason why I'm setting limit sells here is because it's liquidity, right? So liquidity, we know that it will potentially reverse off of. It's just orders that it wants to go to. Um. So yeah, that's a nice reaction to the fair value gap. I like that. So yeah, we'll see. And we're gonna sell three cons once it hits this price right here. So ES is reacting very nice to it. There's no more SMT at those highs. We tapped into another fair value up here on ES as well as in NQ. I just want to see what that was doing real quick. Okay, that was going higher as well. We do have that SMT with Dow, but I don't I don't think it'll last a long time. Okay, ES looks like we inverse that fair value gap, but we still have all of these fair value gaps here. We might even get stopped at break even, but we'll see. I think we might. Yeah. Okay. There is that trade. I think that's gonna be it for me. That's after macro. So let's see what macro does. I think it might want to go lower, to be honest. Or we just got stopped out of break even for no reason. That could be another reason. We might go lower. We inverse a 3 minute on. We inverse a 3 minute. I don't know what's happening right now. I really don't want to go back in either. But I feel like it's gonna go higher. And if I don't go in, it's gonna go all the way higher. But if I do go in, if I lose, I feel like I'm gonna, have a little bit of crash out. I think I'm just gonna step out for the day. Yeah, I do think it wants to go higher. That 2 minute just got respected. All right, we're gonna. Depending on this candle close, we're gonna go man back in. Look at that 2 minutes. We're gonna wait for this candle close. I really do think we want longs. I still think we do. All right, we're gonna go in. If we get stopped out, I will be kind of pissed. Ah, man, this is why we don't revenge trade. Here's that 2 minute. All right, you guys witness this. If I lose, it is completely my fault. I went in when I shouldn't have gotten in. But here's to you guys to learn to not do what I do. Um, so yeah. Yeah, I think we are gonna get stopped out, to be honest. This is what we get for being fucking revenge traders, alright? This is what we get. Alright, you know what, guys? I like the nice tap into that 1 minute, but I really don't think we're gonna continue higher. Probably not gonna continue higher. GG's, boys. GG's. 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 Shouldn't have taken that trade. Now I know not to fucking go back in if I was already in the trade and make the other thing that, um, like I said, this is completely my fault. I I decided to do this. We're kind of consolidating really, really bad. I still think we're gonna go higher, but I don't think I should have gotten in just because Um, I don't think I should have gotten in just because I only have to take one trade a day, right? One trade a day. And I would have had the perfect fill right here. Perfect fill right here, but now we have to go all the way up here. And yeah, we have an SMT, which I don't like, so fuck me. And yeah, boys, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Like I said, I wanted to go higher on the higher time frame. I'm not sure if it's gonna fucking consolidate all this time. Look at 30-minute, it's going higher. 5-minute, it's kind of choppy. It's kind of in this range right now. But yeah, we'll see. Once ES takes these highs, I'm going to go break even. I really don't trust that at all. So if it even wants to go break even, if I can even go break even with ES going up to this volume right here, it's only 1 point away. So if it goes up there and we're not gonna see any movement on ES, then I will potentially just go ahead and move it at break even because that means it doesn't want to go anywhere and it's probably gonna chop. So we'll kind of see what happens from there. Was this the best trade? The first one, yes. The first one, yes. This one though, however, it was not. It was not the best trade because we're already trading in this kind of consolidation right here. So yeah, we might even get stopped at break even, and I mean we might even get completely stopped. Like look at this volume. I deserve this loss. If I do get this loss, it's gonna be a setback into my thing. I'm gonna be pissed, yes, because I revenge traded. Um, Market gave no clear entry. I'll just put that out there. It gave no clear entry at all. And yeah, here I am trading a chop market, which it's probably gonna lose. Like I said, it's most likely that it will lose because yeah, GG's. That's all I'm gonna say. This was my fault, completely my fault. And I'm so glad I'm doing this video so you guys can see how stupid I am. Even though I try every single day, I should have been like, okay, I'm not going back in because I was already, yeah, we're gonna get stopped out. You guys saw how I was like, okay, we're not going back in. We're done for the day. I'm gonna step out. Why didn't I step out? No idea. No idea. Yep. Stop me out. Order filled. I already accepted this loss. It's fine. I'm never doing this shit again, bro. Order filled. Yeah. Man, what the fuck am I doing? You know what I fucking should have done? I should have fucking just stepped out of the markets completely. And that was exactly what I was gonna do. Did I do it? Absolutely fucking not. What did I get? A fucking loss. And watch, I'm gonna get fucking wicked off, and then from there it's gonna go straight to take profit, and I'm gonna watch it, and I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. And this is what I get. This is what I get for fucking doing it, and this is completely my fault. It's nobody else's. So I can't believe that I just did that. To be honest, great, fucking great. I don't know, guys. I don't fucking know anymore. I'm just gonna end this here.